Hey guys, Bowie here, and this is 5 extra picks that you might see at the International. As you know, all of the TI9 qualified teams are practicing their hardest for the tournament, fighting new strategies, discovering that one thing that everyone else might have missed to get the edge needed to win the whole thing. One possibility is different hero picks, and by stalking the best players out there, we will go for the hopefully final episode of this series, at least this year. We are going to start with a crazy one. Underlord position 5, and you obviously guessed who is playing it. It almost feels as if Puppy is randoming every game and trying to play position 5 with any hero he can find, but you know, after watching the 2 games he experimented with, I think I have a better grasp on the possibilities this hero has. For instance, in this game they tri-laned against the Troll, and what this hero does really well at level 1 is push lanes. Know how Puppy can force the Troll, a hero that is awful at last hitting under tower level 1, to do exactly that. One big thing that Underlord brings to the table is also his ult. And you know, when you play offlane Underlord, you're all about tanking up, but that also means you're in front and can easily be bursted before the spell goes off. As a position 5 Underlord, you can contribute to fights with insane damage and control, whilst having the chance to save everyone or whoever is left with it at the end. Let's not forget that Firestorm does percentage-based damage, and we are in a strength hero patch. Next one we will talk about is Core Silencer. The reason Core Silencer can be a thing is similar to why Mid Dazzle can be viable, and we talked about it last video. He's just very good against some mid matchups that are super popular in this patch. OD is one of the heroes that get crushed. Not only Silence stops his entire kit, in lane you can foresee the moment or the time where he wants to use Astral to not only do double the damage of Arcane Curse, but maybe even triple if he dares to use Equilibrium and needs mana. This hero also crushes Ember's Spirit, but in this case the build changes to maxing your E, since Ember cannot slide a fist and Remnant anymore, and other heroes like Storm also hate playing versus Silencer. Since Silencer can also be played as a position 5 hero, having the flexibility to turn the draft upside down is always nice. He is also a game counter to a lot of relatively popular heroes like Enigma, Bristleback, Timbersaw, Phoenix, and he can be built in many different ways, whilst having a GPM talent on top of it. While not a lot of the TI9 mid players are trying the hero out, we are still a couple of weeks away from the tournament, and very frequently, pub trends become professional trends, and vice versa. Since we're talking about unusual mid heroes, we're going back to mid Skywrath Mage, and I know this is not that surprising, but during this year, there was only one player consistently trying mid Skywrath out, and that player was Thompson. With Weeha playing Dota 2 competitively again, looks like we have another player that is interested in it, and the crazy part about this is that Skywrath is yes a pocket pick, but also amazing versus similar heroes than Silencer. Ember, Storm Spirit, Quap, Jump to Mind, but Morphling and even Lifestealer are also heroes that can quickly die without notice. Here we go. Another unusual mid hero, and this hero is not even that unusual, but the tricky part is not the hero, but rather the lack of a hero, Io in this case, when playing with Gyro. For a while, Gyrocopter's win rate was inflated and influenced by Io being broken and picked so often in pubs with the other hero. But it looks as if mid Gyrocopter with a completely different playstyle focusing magic damage is back, and actually really strong. Sumeo, Gabby, CCNC, Abed, and UR are all trying this hero out, and the results are looking really good. From E-Blade to Side of Ice to Veil, suddenly a hero is reinvented, and this one is a sure prediction to be in the main stages of TI9. Finally, we get into one of the weirdest ones yet. To me, even weirder than Support Underlord. This actually came from watching the Beyond the Summit stream yesterday. Apparently, position 4 Clinks is a thing in China.
About Clinks as a hero.
It's actually pretty strong. It's a really strong teamfight hero. In Chinese scenes, they ran it as 4 too.
As a
Really?
4?
Oh, it's a
How
4
do you
or
sort of
5.
build it as a 4? Did you get a medallion or what?
Yeah, Medallion sounds good. Like they just picked it for like the ulti, the team
Okay.
fight.
And I was really curious about it, but unfortunately, I only found one Chinese player trying it out in pubs, and it was Fenrir. I can see why this hero is actually a decent supporting lane. After all, he has infinite harass with the low mana cost of singing arrows, and he can even trade well against most range supports because of strafe, dodging range attacks. If I have to be honest though, this is the most unlikely case to show up, since even Corkling seems to be a hero most teams stay away from for some reason. That being said, I can see a rushed Aghanim Scepter being decent on the hero. The problem is how you farm it, since he has terrible wave clear. It feels like this hero is just a really greedy support 4, and if this is really a thing in China, I want to delve more into it in the future. Guys, thank you very much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I know what you guys are thinking. What the hell happened with Invoker Week? Well, we did schedule a time, and the interview was indeed recorded, but you know, this is actually a rather long video, probably one of the longest videos I'll ever post in this channel, because it's a big conversation about a lot of different topics, and I unfortunately don't have enough time to edit the video and post it today, but it's going to come out tomorrow. I really apologize if anyone is actually mad about it, but the video is coming out, and more Invoker videos will come out. Hopefully, you know, with all the insight this player gave me, we're gonna be able to you know, even have better videos about Invoker, at least the next ones that will drop out in the future. Again, if you want to watch me play, I usually start playing 1 hour after the video gets uploaded, so follow me on Twitch. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram. If you want to get coached, you can find the link in the description as well. And I guess this is it, guys. Have a good one. Bye.